a lot of chronic diseases, not all, so I'm going to make sure that I say not all, but a lot of chronic diseases are by choice. And I think that little thing triggered people. It triggered people with conditions, especially, those people with maybe conditions they didn't really choose. I saw something pop up today, and it was a very controversial comment made by another doc. I work with him quite a bit. He's put together some amazing online programs for practitioners, and he made a comment that a lot of chronic diseases, not all, so I'm going to make sure that I say not all, but a lot of chronic diseases are by choice. And I think that little thing triggered people. It triggered people with conditions, especially, those people with maybe conditions they didn't really choose. However, if you can consider that the majority of people that have heart disease and have diabetes, those are what I really truly consider hand-to-mouth diseases. We are choosing what to put in our hand and choosing what to put in our mouth, and they're truly a disease of choice. So as hard as that is to swallow, right? Something to consider is this condition that I have that's chronic, that I'm living with, is it really something I'm choosing to have? A lot of people would deny that because, of course, shifting the blame over there, it's this problem that I have, it's this disease that I have, right? I just have to live with it. It's something the doctor told me I have and I have to live with. It also puts the blame elsewhere, but guess what also? It puts the power elsewhere as well. Because when you say, I've got this condition, and you own that condition, you own that diagnosis, and you assume that it's chronic, it's something you could never do anything with, you're powerless. You don't have any power to change that condition. You don't have any power to change those symptoms, right? You're kind of just stuck with it. And that is a really crappy place to be. I truly believe that we all have choice, and where some conditions really leave us powerless. I have a patient who is a quadriplegic, and he was injured in a horrible car accident. That is an injury that he did not choose to have. It was a horrible accident, so I will absolutely tell you there are definitely conditions that we do not choose to have. Our mindset after the fact definitely makes a difference. However, so many more of the chronic conditions that people have nothing to do with being in a horrible car accident. They truly have everything to do with what we're choosing to do on a regular basis, the foods that we're choosing to put in our mouth, the activities we're choosing not to do. That is what comes to a lot of it. And so I know this triggers a lot of people because boy, the comments were coming in not liking that comment, that generalization. However, if you can understand that, yes, I understand there's definitely conditions that we don't have a choice about. However, so many we do. And if you could get the power and realizing that you do have a choice and you are choosing this, that means you could make choices that are different to get you different results and get you the results you ultimately really want. And I really believe that people that will hear that and be open to really, really hearing the power of you having choice and the condition that you have, that could literally transform your life, because man, you could start making different choices and shift and change everything.